right, hello all. Welcome back to the Fogcast podcast. I'm here with my guests, Tanner and Nathan, and my
What?
co-host, Benjamin.
Pause.
How are you all today?
What's going on?
What is going on here, guys? This is our show. What the hey?
Hey.
What's going on?
Ariana Grande in Fortnite? Holy shit.
Bro.
Yeah, whenever I saw, I just like creamed my pants instantly when I saw
Oh my
Ariana
God.
Grande in Fortnite. I love Fortnite so much.
Oh my god, Fortnite is my life.
I love Fortnite.
Guys, big Fortnite fans? You guys like playing
I'm
Fortnite?
a humongous Fortnite.
Humongous.
That's awfully Among Us Fortnite of you, crewmate.
All right, so Tanner, I promised you this.
Oh,
The ramen
the
incident.
ramen incident. You did promise that.
I don't think I ever told Nathan about it.
No.
But-
Tanner told me about it.
Here, I want to send a picture that relates.
It's the most unfortunate thing that has ever happened to me, and it's the reason why I don't cook and why I banned myself from the kitchen. All right, I'm not a woman. I cannot cook.
Based.
Red
so
pill?
basically, it was one time I was just home alone with my brother, right? And I was getting hungry, so I decided to make. I got one of those cup noodles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what went wrong, but I turned away for 2 seconds, and I turned back, and it's on fire, bro. It's just in flames.
How are
right?
you cooking it?
Don't play dumb, James. You say you don't know
I'm
what
serious.
wrong. What actually happened?
I don't know what went wrong. I'm
Didn't you
being
not
serious.
put water in it?
I
Oh
did,
my
but
God.
it went on fire somehow, and I put the fire out, right? And when I looked at the ramen, part of it was soggy, part of it was crunchy, and the rest was like all burnt. But I was still hungry, so I ate it.
That's kind of based, actually.
Dude, that shit was disgusting. Well, I'm not
Give
gonna
me
lie,
a
the crunchy part
slice.
kind of tasted good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we don't talk about that.
So that's the
Yeah, I
ramen
like
incident,
Cheetos on
the hyped
fire.
up ramen incident. Yeah, you see, cause you sent me a video on Instagram, and you're like, here's a teaser of the ramen incident. It was just a guy putting ramen inside of a pot and then it immediately catching on fire.
That was the one with the Oreos.
Yeah.
The dude opened up an Oreo. There was no cream in the middle, and he looks back, and it's on fire. That was one of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Bruh. Well, I'm fine. I'm glad I finally got to know the tale of this horrible human of history event.
Yeah.
Dude, it was unfortunate. People don't believe me when I say I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what went wrong.
Yeah,
I was so
seemed
confused.
to be against the idea of you saying that you don't know.
Yeah, I'm almost certain he said to me once he forgot to put water in.
No,
I'm
I
s-
put water in.
I'm sticking
that's
by
what I'm
it. How the fuck you
guessing.
put something on
I don't
fire.
know how the fuck.
I never told you the full
Ramen can
story,
light on
Ben. I
fire.
just said I turned around, and then it was just on fire.
No, I just
But that
remember
was the
you
full
saying
story.
something about no water. Because how else would fire catch on a water?
God
No,
smited the
But
noodle
last time I
peppers,
told you it
holy
was
grace.
soggy, so how would I have not put in water?
Soggy fucking penis. Fuck you. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I see how it is. You wanna go back in timeout? You wanna go back in the corner? I know you hate the corner.
The fucking corner.
Yes, the corner. You understand.
Among Us.
No.
Start.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Cancel.
I mean, I was already on the brink of losing my sanity earlier. Dude, I woke up and the first thing that happened was I started arguing with over half of the internet. Doesn't make any sense.
How?
For 6.5 hours straight,
Care
I
to
was
give an
arguing.
explanation?
He doesn't
So
like
basically-
bisexuals.
That's not what I said. That's what people
You
perceive it as.
Unironically homophobic? Question mark.
Dude, that's what people thought I was talking about. That's not what was happening. Right? So basically, I woke up. I read Batman Urban Legends 6, right? And the thing that happened was they turned Tim Drake bisexual, right? But it's like it was the most out of nowhere thing imaginable, and I didn't say anything homophobic at all whatsoever. I just posted about it, right? I was just like, yo, it kind of sucks that they did this because we most likely won't see him and Stephanie, which is his girlfriend, right, or his ex now, back together anytime soon, or most likely never again.
Yeah.
Because when companies do this, they tend to ignore the fact that they're bisexual and they just make them stick with the guys, right, or the girls, depending on what gender they are, right? But people took this way, like, I don't understand how one person can read this and go, yo, fuck this guy, this stupid bigot, misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic fucking piece of shit. Dude, literally 5 minutes after I posted it, I got a comment saying, "Stay mad, baby." How dare you call
Baby
me
wah
baby?
wah.
How dare you call me
How
baby?
dare you?
How
Dude, I
dare
was
you?
pissed.
Mommy can't.
Right.
Sorry.
You did stay mad.
No,
Sorry,
I was
it was
pretty
an
He
accident.
mad.
makes a good point.
It was a misclick.
Not
Bro.
only that, dude, for the next 6.5 hours, it's just me getting bombarded in my comments, right? Just about everybody arguing, and nobody was taking the piss more than me, right?
Piss.
I love piss.
Okay, Ben, we know you think that's hot, but I'm explaining
Hop
the
off
story.
me. I'll do as I please.
So basically, right, there's this other guy, a friend of mine, right? Arkham Memes, 219, shout him out, yo.
Shout out.
And he replies, he replied to this one chick who said, literally everybody asked for this, right? And he said, do not speak for all of us. And he started getting crap for that. And then he posted something like, oh yeah, POV, you're Tim Drake. And then it was like Batman wearing a rainbow suit. And people
Bro.
were getting mad in the comments. That guy does a good job at pissing people off on purpose. I don't know, man. Going against the LGBT was not the funnest shit ever. I disagree on something slightly, and they all want me to die.
Don't make a point on the internet, you fool.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
Especially if you don't want to deal with an argument. Like, didn't you text me before anything happened after you said the post and said something about how you're
Dude,
gonna get like
literally,
flack
it
for
was
it?
like just before I posted it, right? Just before I posted it, I messaged you like, "Yo, watch, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of hate for this one, so I'm gonna try to be as like, as possible, just as kind as possible, try not to get any arguments, because this is not my first experience with these types of arguments, bro.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but I'm so good at unintentionally getting into ridiculous arguments, right? And literally 5 minutes later, that the whole argument starts up again.
The world is cruel. The
Dude,
internet
the
is
first
not
time.
a
God, I was
nice
gonna say
place.
something. This
Uh,
sus.
Are
What's up,
you
Ben?
kidding me, Ben? I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry, no. He said the world is something, and then I was gonna say the world is sus. It's gonna be very funny.
The world is suspicious.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks. That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Honestly, I think this was probably worse than the first big argument, because the first big argument was horrible. I don't understand. Like, I think I posted. Oh yeah, that's right. I posted something on Tim Drake beating up Damian Wayne, and everybody in my comments was just deciding to argue for no reason. That's my most commented on post, because people were just being cancerous. There was no middle ground. It was just you choose a side and then you argue. But then somebody would always find a way to bring it back to me somehow.
War never changes.
Like, how is it my fault that I posted something that I wanted to post because I thought it looked cool?
Bro, the
I
world.
didn't even
I-
say anything bad.
I can't get over the fact that you make a point on the internet and you get canceled for being homophobic, and then I openly say on my story that I hate gay people, and nothing happens.
You do that.
It's just how it is, man.
Doesn't make any sense.
Don't
And
make
it was
no sense.
unintentional too.
Rise, grind, struggle, shine.
James, remember the guy, the fucking retard that was shipping brothers?
No. We don't talk about that one.
What's
Dude, it
going
was
on?
like 4 a.m. when we found that. So basically, one time me and Ben were playing the JoJo's game, right? And we were scrolling through Instagram, and I found this person who was shipping Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, who are basically adoptive brothers, right?
Mhm.
And dude, they were posting like the most foul shit on these two. Like it was disgusting, right? And Ben decides to go into the comments, right? And then the person is just like, I, I don't know how somebody thinks that way, bro. It's like, oh, if you don't ship it, then get out of here, type of shit, bro. And it's like, oh, you're just bigoted. You're probably homophobic too. And then Z jumps in, and then Z just tells them to shut up.
You know
That's
it's
what he
all
does
over when
every
C joins.
time. No, it's all over when Dorian joins. When Dorian joins, that's how you know it's over. He doesn't argue with anybody, but when he argues, you better prepare to be on suicide watch.
What are we, some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie was so good.
The new Suicide Squad. I haven't seen it yet, but I do plan to see it. I've
Oh,
heard
you gotta
very good
watch
things
it.
about it.
Dude, it's so good.
Is
It's
it
so
better
much
than the
better
first
than the
one?
first one. Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of praise about it.
The characters are more likable in the second one,
I like the shark.
even though they like completely fuck over a lot of characters. You know,
You like the shark, Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
dude, the shark was
Also, what
hilarious.
JoJo
Pink
game are
shark.
you playing?
Eyes of
Oh, it
Heaven.
was Eyes of Heaven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Rad.
game is fucking epic.
It is.
It is pretty fun, yeah.
If only they fixed the servers one day. That game is dead.
Maybe one day.
Well, I'm
Dude, the
hoping
servers in
after
that game are
part
horrible.
6 gets released and is finished, they might release another fighting game.
Dude, I'm still waiting for them to release Last Survivor. It's an arcade JoJo game that was
Yeah.
released in, Japan.
It's Fortnite JoJo.
Yeah, I've heard
see.
about it. I've heard about it.
That game looks so fun to fuck around
Jump
on.
Force is the funnest game I've ever played.
Nathan, is this a new part of the lore?
What do you
is
mean?
Nathan talking about?
He said Jump Force is the funnest game ever. This is a
Nathan,
part of the lore,
is.
bro.
Okay, but why do people hate on it?
Because
Because
it's
the
not
game
fun.
plays like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I like the characters. Like, don't get me wrong, it could be fun to like fuck around on, but that game does not function
yeah.
at all. Like a command grab does more than like a full combo, bro. That doesn't make any sense. It's like facing Potemkin in Guilty Gear. You could do like the biggest combo on him. He'll lose like 2% health. He hits you with one grab and it's over for you. You lost already.
Loss.
SMH, dude.
S.
Just S.
Sorry, I'm like zoned out somewhat.
Losing
Man
your
is off
mind.
the perk.
I'm
Baked.
FNAF.
Fanoof.
Ooh.
Man.
Laser thrust.
What would you guys say what did you guys say of games of all time? Here's a question.
Ooh. I purposely have a top 5. I don't have anything past 5 because that's where it gets complicated. But from 5 to 1, number 5 would probably be Nier Automata. That game is just great. Number 4 is probably Final Fantasy X. Number 3 is Arkham City, of course, and number 2 is 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. That game is so fucking good. Number 1 being Persona 5 Royal because I'm a fucking casual.
I don't have a favorite game. I don't know.
What about FNAF? Quotes FNAF on daily.
Yeah, I quote FNAF daily. Normally it's
FNAF daily.
okay.
Win.
I don't want to say it's ironic because I actually do really like FNAF, but like to an extent it is.
FNAF arc.
FNAF.
Nathan, what is your favorite game of all time? I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but
I'd have to say Ratatouille on the DS.
oh, okay. yeah. That's
Fuck
good.
all that mainstream shit. Persona 4, nah, Ratatouille on the DS.
I just remembered that I have Flushed Away on the PS2.
Oh shit.
That's my
You
second
do?
favorite game actually.
Right
next to Earthworm Jim.
So
The second one.
Nathan and I released our first episode of our cooking show today, and Nathan, I wanted to point that out because there's a comment on that video that I really like, that just says, "I can just look at Nathan's static face and laugh."
Static face.
Lit. I'm so mind-numbingly funny that you just have to look at me and laugh.
Exactly. That's how funny you are.
Oh, please don't hit. Okay. All right, my bad. I've been playing Guilty Gear this whole time. I've just been fucking around.
I've heard Guilty Gear is good from the people
Dude,
I've seen on
Strive is
Instagram.
so fun.
I'm gonna play some YBA.
Don't play YBA, I will kill you.
My little brother is screaming right now. If you hear that, I'm gonna tell him to kill himself. Yeah, I didn't even say that properly. Dude, I lost so many brain cells during that 6.5 hours. I should make my own game on it.
Your
How
own
I have to
game.
suffer for
A
6.5 hours. What happened during those 6 hours? Why did I go smooth brain? Oh my god, they never expect the low. Die.
New on Reds. Sorry, I'm.
Are you alright, Ben? You feeling alright? Are you feeling alright, man?
He's
I'm-
baked right now.
I'm just tired.
No sleeping on Fogcast. This is our
no
chance,
sleeping on
bro.
Podcast, guys.
No, I'm doing my thing.
It's late for you, sons of S
I
words.
think I have mental
I'm
latency.
gonna take my meds. I have to take my schizo meds.
Yeah.
This fucking retard just let me charge up the full whatever it's called. I just shot one of my projectiles at him, but he let me charge up the heavy one and it just killed him.
How did I mess
I'm
up
not-
this other?
Really a fighting game guy. I do enjoy some fighting games, but most I'm just like, eh.
I'm
It
not
just
gonna
Yours
lie
is
to you, I'm
always
not
my
a fighting
favorite
game
fighting
guy
game.
either.
I like P4AU. And I like Eyes of Heaven. And I like
The only
Smash
fighting
Bros,
game-
even though a lot of people hate Smash Bros because it's not traditional fighting game or whatever, but you know, I like it.
No, I just
Yeah,
don't like
I-
Smash because the
I only
community
really
is
like
gay.
non-traditional fighting games.
Yeah, me as well.
Like
Which is
just
why,
Eyes of
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
which is why I love Eyes of Heaven. It's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not big on
Diego's the
fighting
best
games
character in that
either.
game.
I usually just play Injustice and what's it called, Mortal Kombat. But I kind of want to break away from those games, so I just saw Guilty Gear one day. I thought it looked fun, and then I hopped on and started touching people.
That's kind of
Perfect
saucy.
analogy. Nah, I'm about to leave this session right now because I'm facing a May kid. I hate May.
So,
Wait.
Nathan, how's your schizo pills go? How you feeling?
Oh, camera's going on.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, camera. What's going on with that camera, bro?
It's not loading.
It's not.
Oh shit.
Nathan, hit the ooga booga.
Why do you have that lighter again? Stop playing with fire. You're gonna get burnt.
Born.
Sounds like you're about to start a fucking "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" song.
What if the fire gives birth to him?
Truth be told, Nathan, you're a little bit of a troublemaker.
Hitting the yoinky, I see. I would turn camera on right now, but I'm hitting the yoinky on some kid who's playing May. Oh my god, it's playing Disaster of Passion. I'm gonna suicide. Please take this song off.
Nathan, no, you're just gonna keep staring at the camera like that? I can hear you fidgeting with the
Do the
lighter.
Sigma stare.
He's already doing it, man. My man's is already grown crazy.
Oh my god, the dolphin. It's always with the dolphin. No,
Oh,
try to
shit,
hit me with
Ben's
that dolphin
camera's
again.
off.
You're getting hit.
Oh shit. There's two of them.
Why did you say there's two of them like that? You sound
We're
so
in your wall.
cowardly. Just fear.
I'm scared, man.
Ben, I hope those videos from earlier made you extremely uncomfortable.
The video that what?
Benjamin, we are in your walls.
Oh, those. Dude, I'm so done with that trend.
I love those videos.
We are in your walls. I would
Terror
not
every
think
time I
so,
see them.
Benjamin.
It's my name.
Do you think that video was very funny, Benjamin? I'm living in your street.
Oh yeah, I found those videos this morning.
Oh my god, if he hits another
Of that
dolphin
one
on me, I'm
TikTok,
gonna
it's
kill
so
myself.
It's so funny to me. Do you really think that, Ben? Do you think that's funny?
Dude, I want those videos to make. I'm gonna send them to you every time, Ben. I just want you to feel uncomfortable.
I know you're gonna send them to me every time. That whole guy's stories was just those.
Do
There's
you
so
like
many.
that, Benny boy?
he had like 50 posts on his story. It was just all that. Yeah, that was like the funniest shit imaginable. I swear.
What are your guys' favorite music artists?
B.O.B. because he made airplanes. We all know how I like
Oh my
airplanes.
god.
Facts.
Okay.
And the night sky like shooting stars?
Yeah, this is what happens when we don't pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I'm just saying.
I really need a wish right now. A wish right now. A wish right now.
Anyway, Ben, what's your favorite musical artist?
Favorite musical artist? See, I don't know, so I'm just gonna say 42 Gex. I just don't know.
42.
I don't really have a favorite anything.
I love 100.
Dude, I don't
Gex,
have a
my
favorite one either. Oh my god, he actually hit me with that dolphin. I'm gonna suicide. I'm just kidding. Don't block the video because I said suicide.
Flippy.
Suicide.
Oh no! Wait.
To the
I just
slide.
realized,
Sue the
if
slide.
that's
Can we
the
see the
case,
slide?
then my favorite artist is XXX Temptations.
Temptation.
What do you?
What's his name?
Come on, it's a close
Juice
match.
Man.
Please. I'm gonna. Okay, let me stop.
What would you say is your guys'?
I swear, if you
What?
say another favorite and it's something I don't have an answer for, I'm going to come to your house.
All right, we're 20 minutes in. I haven't even asked the question I always ask. I'll start with,
What was the
with
question?
You guys
James.
start your
Why
accounts.
did you start your account, James? You go first.
Oh, why did I start my account? Well, originally, I started off as a Persona account because I was getting really invested in Persona at the time. Well, I played Persona 5 for the first time when I was 11, which was very interesting. I didn't really understand much. I kind of sucked at it, but I really enjoyed it. So I started off with that. And eventually, Persona got really fucking toxic. And recently, they just got to my friend, Floof, right? Or Lem, if you're watching this, bro, love you, homie. But basically, these motherfuckers would bully the shit out of him for no reason. He dealt with this shit for months, right? And it just finally got to him, which fucking sucks, right? What else? Oh yes, I used to make OC, right? Of course, and I used to go under the name Detectiveprince Akechi, right? Because I fucking love Akechi. All right, Royal Akechi. All right, original fucking blows. All right. And what else?
Such a poet.
Ben hates that, even though he decided to follow me knowing that I was an Akechi account.
Yeah.
All right.
So one day I just got bored. I was feeling uncreative. It was just boring, and I didn't want to associate with these fucking people anymore, right? So there was like a good 3-month period where I just stopped posting whatsoever, but I was still really active. And one day, I saw some post on Robin 1993, and that threw me back quite a few years, right? Because I was always in love with DC. DC is fucking great. I've been following that lore since like I was 4, right? I know a lot of shit on it. And I decided I wanted to read Robin 1993 again, and I wanted to share my experience. And I was looking at rebranding my account anyways, and I thought I could just switch it to Tim Drake. Because personally, Nightwing is my favorite superhero of all time. Tim Drake is second, Red Robin. But I feel like he needs more recognition. So I decided to switch to Tim Drake instead of Dick Grayson when I was in the thought process.
Yeah.
And when I was doing this, I found out so much more about the character than I originally knew, because I would just scour the internet looking for new things, and I would always find out something new, which is great, right? And I just learned to really like the character, right? Even though recently, I mean, very recently, they kind of butchered him a bit, which sucks. But it's whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much my story. Now I'm actually going to be a Dick Grayson account by the time this comes out. So, yeah.
And what about you, Ben? Why did you start your account, my good pal?
I started my account, I think it was because... Hold on, I need to check, because I don't remember who created it first, but I think it was Z. And then I was like, okay, I'll create one too. And, and that's just how I decided to start, because I originally wasn't a daily. Like, I had another account, but I just didn't really post anything funny there. So I just don't use it ever anymore. And then I made this account. And I wasn't even daily at first. I posted like once a week. And
I
then,
think I was the one who motivated you, right? To post daily or
well,
not?
somewhat. I think you said something, and then I made a poll on my story, and then people said yes, and I was like, okay. So I was daily for a while, but I've recently given up because I just don't care. So now I just post whatever I feel like.
Yeah, understandable.
I remember that day when you stopped posting daily, and I was like, oh, good for him.
Dude, I was there since like the beginning,
I
bro.
didn't know
This
who
man
you
kept
were at the
posting the
time. I just
same
followed your
song.
account for like a while.
He had this horrible quality on his videos, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, you gotta fix this. And I
I
gave
feel
him tips on
at
how
some
to
point, I think.
edit better.
No, I think, okay, you want to know what I did wrong? Because I had
What?
a video, because I rechecked it recently, and like the quality was fine, even on the old editing software I used. It was because I used the same edited version of the video as the terrible quality, awful one I made on purpose, and I didn't realize. I wasn't paying
That's
attention.
gotta suck.
It's for the longest time I didn't realize I was using the one I edited into hell.
You kept posting the same song too. It was that 911 song from the Fred movie. Yes, I'm bringing that up.
Oh my god.
Fred
Yeah,
movie is the best movie.
It is,
Love
honestly.
that movie so much.
And then what was the other song? It was like Water is Getting Colder or something like that.
yeah. Water getting colder. Booty fart make the water feel warmer.
And it was crazy. I found this Ben. I found
You
this
found
very
this
young
Ben.
boy. I found this very young Ben. He was at 80 followers. I was ahead of him at the time. And then out of nowhere, he blew up, almost hitting 1K while I was left in the dust because I stopped posting. Now I'm at 1K. Let's go.
I'm almost at 1K, man. It's crazy what the world can do.
Crazy
I think
tacos.
I'm at like
Honestly, bro.
870 something.
Yo, there's a Fogcast shout out to Chibi.naoto.dancing daily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that account most of
you
the
guys should
time.
like totally follow him.
Yeah. Shout out if you don't follow my account but you watch the podcast, fake fan.
What are you doing?
If you don't follow me and Nathan but you follow the podcast account on Instagram, you're a fake fan.
Backseat Joker, I'm looking at you. Please
We're
follow
looking
me.
at you,
I've asked you actually 7 times.
Just follow Nathan. He is
Please.
so desperate.
I've been asking for too long.
Like
Pestilence.
3 weeks to be exact.
Pestilence.
I'm getting a little worried here.
All my followers
think-
are Indians. I don't know.
Indians?
They aren't
That's so
active or
awesome.
anything. They just follow. I assume they assume it's like a follow for follow account. And I've just gotten followed by so many people. And it's like the amount of likes I get compared to the followers just doesn't make sense. I get like 50.
Yeah.
And I
I
have
don't know what's
900
going on,
followers.
bro.
I don't get it. I'm like, it's just all random dead accounts, and it feels wrong.
I just noticed why my inputs weren't working. I think my left stick is starting to drift. This is
Welcome to a
bad.
world of pain.
I think it was because I kept slamming the controller on my
Maybe.
bed.
That might be it.
Nah, that could
No, I would
be
either
it.
slam it on my bed or slam it on my hand like really hard whenever I get pissed on Dead by Daylight.
Ugh.
So something I wanted to. Nathan didn't really know who you two were besides the one time we were on a call and you guys all Sigma stared.
Mhm.
Sigma.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right. I
so
remember that. I
the
saw
thing
that.
that I told him to keep him in touch is I'm like, Nathan is apparently I didn't even know this until like a few months ago. Is a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and I was like, oh, well they are too. So look at that, you have something to bond over.
Well, I'm not a
Something.
big fan,
Not a
but
big
I
fan,
used to
but-
watch it a lot when I was a kid.
I like Dragon Balls.
So yeah,
Dragging
so
my
that's, like,
balls.
man, shout out to
Same.
Dragon Ball. Nathan likes normal balls too.
That's
Same.
really sussy of you, Tanner.
Well, I'm
That's
just
it.
letting
You did
the
not have
audience
to
know.
expose my man like that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
What do you mean, pretty obvious?
Why
I'm
did
having
you
sex
talk
with
like
13-year-olds.
What?
What?
You. Get
You're
help.
you.
No,
You
So-
get the place that everybody's making fun of with the accents. The Baltimore people do the
My
accent.
teeth got a gap in them, yeah?
hit the yoink and I hit the foot of the
I can't. The bitly bopply tittly topply. What the freaking
I don't
hell, mate?
understand what these people are talking about, bro. It was the one where the dude was just like rapping, and I was just like, bro, what are you saying?
Nathan's a big British fan.
I have so many
Riding around
unedited
If
clips.
it's over.
How many gigs of this do I have? I have 10.5 gigabytes of Dead by Daylight clips that I
Jesus
just haven't
Christ,
posted
delete
yet.
them.
I haven't posted them yet, and I haven't edited
Post
either.
them so you can delete them. It's fucking awful. Or at
No,
least,
no,
are
it's
they
not
even
on my
trimmed
PlayStation.
down, or
It's
do
on my
you have like
PlayStation.
full 15-minute clips?
Most of them are trimmed, and then some of them are 15 minutes. I was saying, oh, that's right, my last clip. I caught some kid who was hacking in the game. This kid, I don't know
I just
what
want to
this
hack
kid was
in Dead by
doing.
Daylight.
Me and my friend, I just rescued my friend off the hook or something like that. And I was running around, and this kid comes out of nowhere and uses a flashlight that was so bright that it blinded everybody in the area. I wasn't even able to see.
Mike.
And it was so spread out. I don't know what was going on.
Nathan, what was that?
Julian, shut up and get out
Hmm?
of here.
Why did you say Mike?
I didn't.
Mike test? Question mark.
I don't even know who that is.
Stop.
Test.
Did you take your schizo meds or did you forget?
I took the
We
wrong
are
meds, I
living
think.
in your
Oh, okay.
walls,
It
Nathan.
makes more sense now.
We're living my finally some friends that are always close by.
Now that now that I bring
Oh
it up,
yeah.
you guys should actually subscribe to me. I'm just saying, I post funnies.
No.
You made him cry, Ben. Way to go.
I make him cry all the time.
You're going back in the corner.
Fuck off. I hate you. Don't put me in that damn corner.
The world's
Hit the
too blue.
yoinky in the corner, and I'll think about letting you go.
It smells like piss.
Whose
Stop
piss is
pissing
it?
yourself there.
Mine, but I don't want to smell it.
Ben, what the frick, dude?
Okay, so 2 hours ago, or not 2 hours
Oh
ago,
god.
like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, me and Corey did a all Terraria weapons tier list, and that shit was painful.
How long was the video?
It wasn't a video. We just did it, and it was like, it took an hour and a half, and at the end, or not even at the end, like by the hour mark, we just started putting everything in F tier and only the good things in S tier. Because we were just so
Why?
tired. We were so tired.
Just
You
sitting
should have
through
seen
that. It
how
must have been
long the thing was
painful.
when he actually opened it in his files. You could not see anything.
How many weapons are in that game?
A lot.
Then
I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. Nathan, how old are you?
15.
Gross, get out of here.
Okay.
It was a joke, by the way, Nathan.
Mine and Ben's birthdays are next month.
Do you guys have a birthday in the same month? It's crazy.
aren't
This
we
is a
like
day
a day off?
before mine. Very odd coincidence.
I'm a day
isn't
before
it?
you, so that means I'll be your age for a day.
Just for a day, we're the same
Fuck.
age. Just for one day.
One single day.
But I shall reign supreme. I am the
No.
father. Yeah, I admitted it. I am the
My
father.
birthday's
If
in
I ever go
February,
on one of those shows,
I'm an early
what
birthday
happened?
man. My birthday's in February. The 2nd to be
Imagine
exact.
being February. That means you're a lover boy. That's weird, bro. So you should be
I
a
don't-
certified boy lover, not a certified lover boy.
What?
What if I'm
are you
both?
saying? Yeah, what if Ben's both?
God, Corey just said I for Gore. I hate him.
What if I said it was Blake? Yeah, I bet you're getting PTSD now, aren't you? You're feeling it.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking
Blake,
to? Oh.
I'm talking to all of you. All of you are feeling it.
Okay.
This was a horrible idea, making us go on this so late, wasn't it? I thought it was gonna be better.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. for you guys.
Dude, we're like fucking dead right now.
It's not late
Yeah,
for
I
us,
was
but
like
you know.
passing out when you said Fogcast soon, and I was just about to text the chat. Can we do this tomorrow? Then he said that, and I was like,
I knew
oh.
you were gonna do some shit like that. I knew I had to text at that moment. All right. I'm like, no
Yeah.
way, you're not falling asleep. This was my chance. Actually, the first time I found out who you were, Tanner, I was like, yo, can I be on? And then
Yeah.
look at me now, like
Ben
a
texted
month
the
later.
account, adding your account, saying you down,
Yeah,
and I didn't
I remember
message him
that.
because I was
It
like,
took you guys so long to see my message.
Well,
Why
no,
didn't you look?
I did see it. I just didn't know you at the time, so I was like, I'll sit on that for a little while, and then
I
like,
think you did. I
Actually,
think you're lying because I think we
no,
had
no,
been in a call before then.
no, we did. No, no, no. Okay, so that
No, no.
was here's the
Oh,
timeline, guys. I'm setting up a timeline for the audience. So, I remember I got that message, and I was like, oh, Yosuke can dance. I like that account, but I'm gonna wait a bit so I can try and get to know them. That's what I usually do with guests. And then we talked one time in a VC like 2 days later, where I just said, "Hi Ben, I'm Tanner," and you're like, "Hey," and then we actually met and talked when we played Roblox together. And then we were
Roblox.
in a call for like 3 hours and talking with each other, and it was one of the funnest calls I've been in. And so,
Epic
led
story.
to this, yeah.
and I
But what if
remember
I
the
told you
call
that
where I
Ben
was
would
eating
have
a
never
banana
messaged you
shirtless.
without me?
That was fun.
Was fun. The world. So yeah, that's how
Listen,
it went.
That's that one.
Yeah, well, actually, before I said yes to your message, I talked to you a few times, and then I think it was Joker Dances Daily. It was like, that's my
Yeah.
yeah, it was
boy.
Alex.
Ben is my boy. Say yes to him. And I'm like, okay, I'll trust you on this.
Yeah, Alex is like the most fucking aggressively forward person I know. He won't
Yeah,
he barely has a filter. He just says,
love Alex though. Alex
Great
is
guy,
my
yeah,
son.
great guy.
yeah,
Shout out to Joker Dances Daily and
Alex is
Alex
the
is
one I'd cheat on Amy with.
What?
Really? I
Nah,
thought it was
but
like
I
three
remember.
other
Yeah.
people.
I
Okay, no,
remember
those are different.
it was before I met you, Tanner.
I don't have a
Uh,
genuine
it
connection.
was the day. I think it was the day that the Fogcast episode with Alex came out, right? And I
Mhm.
commented about it. I was just like, "Yo, it's kind of crazy how we're at this point now, right?" And I think I said that I was his father, right? Because I am. And I was just like, "Yo, Ben, me and you, we should go on Fogcast one day." And he's like, "Yo, sure." I was about to recommend the same thing.
Did you comment on Google to inspect this?
Yeah, I did.
Probably.
It
Wait,
was
would
on
you
the
say I
Alex
heard something about
episode.
Goku? I think I'm missing something.
What
What?
is it?
I
Which account is yours? What is your YouTube account called?
It was just it's like Ocean Sun, but it's
Yeah,
like
here it
pronounced
is.
it's spelled really retarded.
Yeah, yeah. You said I should appear on the podcast one day. Actually, I'm partially responsible for Alex making Joker dancing. And then
Yeah, I
Alex
am
replied
partially
to your
responsible
comment
for
saying,
that.
"Who the fuck are you?"
He knows it was me. He's just messing with me. He knew who it was when I said that.
You know, you know. I
Just
just don't.
Alex, my son.
I don't think he was
It would be
ready
really
to know.
funny if he was to jump in here out of nowhere and just scream children
Man,
and then just
he
leave.
goes to sleep at
why
like
children
he
specifically? You're
goes to sleep
pressing
at like
Lord.
10. He's not gonna be awake for this shit.
I know. But that would be pretty funny. Alex, we're talking about you. I hope you're watching.
I just
The
got reminded of the time me and Corey did like an Undertale stream, and it was like 5 hours long. We did
Oh yeah, I
everything
think I
in
was
the game.
watching.
You didn't watch for like any of it, man. You joined
No,
for
I
like
didn't watch the full thing, but I
you got a.
joined for like a good
You
hour.
should have been there for the journey, man. There were like random people who kept joining, and they were
Wait,
like,
is that a JoJo reference? The journey? Don't stop
No, we
believing.
can't sing that. That's copywritten.
"Stop!" Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I sound so much like him. It's my fault.
It's just crazy how much you sound like him.
I know. Journey, don't copyright us.
I did some Twitch streams before, but I haven't done in recent days because I'm really busy these days.
What do you
Filming
stream?
stuff. Just gaming. I just game with the boys every now and then, and I'm like, I should stream it. Who wants
Yeah,
to
I want to
talk
play that
about-
Roblox game, the one where people do drive-bys and shit and shoot up in parties. But that's like
I'm
I
playing
saw a
Roblox
clip, but
right
that was the
now.
funniest shit I
I
saw
know you're
all
playing
week.
Roblox right now, Nathan, because you're obsessed with the JoJo game on Roblox.
Eh, what's an obsession? More of a cool, awesome syndrome.
Is a JoJo game on Roblox?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
it's
like I think I
okay.
have purple
It's
ages.
fun for the first like 4 hours, but it's a little repetitive after that.
I just I just got reminded of the time I grinded on like an anime sword fighter game for Jesus Christ
Oh my
9 hours.
god, I just remember that.
I was with Alex
It
mainly.
was with me too.
Yeah, it was you and Alex.
Dude, we were playing that game for a whole day, and then Z was there, but Z was already OP, and then we got way past him.
Yeah, I hit
What
like
was it called? Just
I
anime
hit a
sword
bonus.
fight?
No, I didn't. I think I got close maybe. Because they took it down. I'm pretty sure I couldn't find it.
It took it down? Dude, there
Dude,
was just one day
hey.
where I sat there, and it was just like, I think I got like a trillion. No, maybe it was a billion something. I don't know, man. I was there for a good while.
Dang, dude. Nathan.
Nathan, you've been quiet for a little
Yes, I
bit.
have.
He's very
He's
You
focused
beating
doing,
on
off.
man?
He's very
Give
focused
him
on
to
his
it.
JoJo Roblox game.
This is
Are
the
you
most
on it?
tedious thing I've ever done.
I think it was called West Brixton. I want to play that Roblox game. That shit is hilarious.
My fucking god.
What would you say it was your guys' lowest point in life? Good. Here's a
Lowest
wonderful
point in
question
Jesus.
to say publicly. Here's a wonderful question to say publicly, guys.
Coming in with
Good.
the fucking heavy hitting questions.
Mine was when I got they ran out of copies of Ratatouille for the DS at Walmart, my local Walmart. So
Fuck.
Dude,
that was upsetting.
I think my lowest point of life was
Oh, that's why I want to
what
go.
was it? The Days of Agony. Oh my god, dude, the Days of Agony were horrible.
The days
And it
of
all
agony
started
arc.
it all started with my PlayStation account getting banned at 4 in the morning in the middle of a Dead by Daylight game when I was already getting pissed off. Because not only did they kick me mid game, but I lost rank progress literally 2 seconds before, and I was about to get demoted. So I was already
Damn.
pissed off. Right. And
Mushy
I
ass.
woke up.
Level.
I woke up. I was like, "Yo, time to get on PlayStation and play with the boys." Right. And I remembered out of nowhere. I was like, "Fuck, I'm banned." All right. And I just sat there for like hours, just silent. I was like, "Dude, what the fuck do I do?" Because I was so bored. Right. And I don't even leave the house because where am I gonna go? And I think not too long after, Monogatari was banned again. I was like, dude, come on, my favorite page was
Dude.
banned again. And day 2 of Agony was the day that Lem or Floof got off of Instagram permanently. He was gone that specific day, right? And I remember my mom, she took me to this place, but I wasn't allowed to go in, so I had to wait in the fucking car for like 4 hours, right?
Fuck did you go?
I don't even know what they were doing. They just had to do something. I wasn't allowed to go in, and I had to stay in the car for like 4 hours, dude. I was so pissed. And my phone was dying too, and I was getting bored, right? And my mom finally gets in the car, right? We're about to leave. We're like 2 inches away from leaving. And some fucking prick hits the back of my mom's car. And we're there for another hour and a half.
Oh my god.
I was out that whole day. And I don't even remember what happened in day 3 of Agony, but I think I just blanked out that whole day because I was just sitting down. I just didn't know what to do.
The world can be so painful.
Dude, day 3 of Agony. I think that was the worst one. I just don't remember what happened. I just remember being really fucking depressed.
Nathan, what was your lowest point in life?
Now, I've never had a
It's
high
always
point.
his lowest point.
It's always been low.
It's just going down from here.
Oh no,
Well,
actually,
It's less of
never mind,
going
I take
down. It's
back.
more like rock bottom, and it's never going up.
It just keeps going down.
rock
Understandable.
bottom. Time to get your pickaxe, man.
Actually,
Nah, it's
never mind. I take
bedrock,
back the
bro.
days
There's
of
no
agony.
pickaxes that mine pit.
You better go in
I take it back. The days of
creative
agony
mode,
are
man.
bad. My lowest point
True.
in life is every time I see Lil Mar. Oh
Fuck
my
little Mar.
god. I cannot fathom how much I hate this man. I'm whipping out the big boy words. Alright? I
Fathom.
Big boy
hate
words.
this man with every fiber of all of your existences. Alright? That's how much it doesn't even describe
You
how
were
much I
shirtless on
hate
a
this
live. It
man.
was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Dude, all right. Let's just get the worst thing about him out the way. All right, or one of the worst things about him.
He fucks
Actually,
kids.
no. This is second worst thing. Yeah, he's a pedo, and he brags about it. Right, and he gets
Bruh.
no punishments for this. He's finally getting arrested in a few weeks, but he's gonna be getting out on parole, which is mind-boggling. He raped an 11 to 14-year-old, and he's getting a slap on the wrist.
Bruh.
A
What
small
the
slap
fuck?
on the wrist.
Catch your bitch, then I rape her.
So
His famous
true.
quote. His famous quote. He's like,
Walmart parking lot.
on God, my body counts like four. How many of y'all fucked a bitch in a Walmart parking lot? And 2 seconds later, you see that article. What else? The absolute worst thing about him is that he thinks he's the shit. All right, it really pisses me off the way that he talks, how he's built. He's built like a deformed, failed abortion of an alien. All right. What else? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
he
I
starts
can concur. He's
lives.
so fucking ugly.
He starts up lives on Instagram just to talk about how good his $5 corner store food is. The other day he did this, right? He said, "Look at my good Mexican food." That shit did not look like Mexican food at all. It looked fucking
Mexican
disgusting,
porridge.
right?
Mexican
Porridge.
And look, what he does is he goes in, this is so bussin', right? So he already sounds like a fucking retard, right? And then he eats it and he smacks his lips as loud as he can. All right, he is
Something about the way you
smacking
said
his
those lines sounded really like, I don't know. It just it sounded like you were telling a scary story at a campfire. And next,
And
he
I,
smacked
I
his
I go
lips.
to the comments on this post, right, of him doing that, and this is one of the funniest comments I've ever read. He says, "Choose one disability, Mar: raping kids or chewing with your mouth closed or chewing with your mouth open. You can only have one, not both." And it's the funniest shit because he does both. Like, dude, it's I hate this man. What else does he? Every time he posts on his story, he moves the camera around like he's a TikTok kid. All right, and he always has a drink in his hand, and he doesn't even hold the cup. Well, I don't understand why he holds the cup the way he does. It pisses me off. Right, and he's always shaking around the cup, and then he drinks mid sentence, and then he proceeds to talk about how he gets his heart broke by a crush he gets every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds, my crush this, my crush that. It's a new girl every time, and he talks about how he gets his heart broken. It's the worst, dude. I fucking hate this guy.
man,
All right, I'm done ranting. I don't want to blow up your podcast.
I don't know who this is, but he sounds like a shitty
You
person.
Dude,
gotta learn the
Lamar's a
lore of
fucking
Little Mar.
scumbag.
Little Mar.
Dude, at first it was funny because the first time I heard about him was he fucked a McChicken and ate it. That's not a
Me?
joke, by the way. He
Sounds like
recorded
Personally.
it.
Nathan. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like
He
Nathan.
recorded himself eating it after jizzing in it. It was the worst thing I have ever
I'm
seen
making
in
Oh.
cum
my
shot,
life.
bro.
I didn't even know who he was at the time, right? And then eventually I find these memes. It was I'll catch your bitch and I'll rape her, right? And then this Walmart thing, right? And then it was a picture of him in the hospital and people telling him to die. That was pure comedy.
Yeah, he started a live when he was eating food shirtless, blasting the most shit songs. And,
Oh my god! And
and
he was just
literally the
dancing
whole comments
around.
were just people bullying him, including me.
Wow.
Yo,
What a
I just
journey.
straight up told him to die multiple times. I fucking hate this guy. I genuinely pray on this man's torturous death one day. He needs the death penalty, but they need to like every hour they cut him with a machete, right? Just give him a cut and it gets infected.
Jeez.
And they just leave him there hanging as the infections kill him. That's the type of death I need on him. And I need them to pour maggots on him too.
Okay, calm down here, James.
No,
Relax,
he
James.
doesn't like.
Listen.
I
You
think
look at this man and you'll
I think
understand
he
why I
might
hate
not.
him.
I think he might not like him.
There's a chance.
Something tells me he does not like him that much.
Yeah. I don't think I like him that much either, honestly. All right, I was gaining my brain cells back after that 6-hour argument with the LGBT.
Slowly coming back to us.
It's coming back to me. Lil Mark,
Dear
my hatred
James.
for him brings it back.
Why didn't it work?
Oh, what's
Booty
wrong,
cheek.
Nathan?
Badongulous.
Jojo.
Dog.
Yeah, he is a point. Oh my god, I hate this.
I agree.
I am currently blasting bad romance in my ears. I don't even have any romances to talk about that are worth note.
All right, well, we've reached. I think everything's winding down, so I think we're gonna end this episode here. My
Everything is
friends.
deteriorated.
That ending was absolute peak.
Absolute peak. Super hype.
Hating
That
on
was peak. Right
Margaret.
there.
I'd like to thank our guest, Detective Prince, also known as James, and Yosuke can dance.
actually
Yosuke
not
can
nice.
dance, aka
Hey,
Okay, yeah, exactly.
I like that ending.
He's out. He's dying.
Any closing remarks from you, James?
Follow me on Instagram. He'll have a link. I can guarantee you. Tanner's that guy, and subscribe to my YouTube, please. I want people to see my funnies.
Follow my Instagram.
Yeah.
Well,
And Nathan, of
and
course.
follow Tanner and
Nathan.
Nathan. They're cool.
Nathan, we come down
Yeah.
to you.
Seek
For
help.
your final closing remarks, what do you have to say?
Free
If
my
you play
lock
YBA, seek help.